So NBC rebooted Quantum Leap. Let's talk about this.
You don't know the power of the nerd way.
When the original Quantum Leap first came on TV, I was hooked from the beginning. I'm a huge time travel fan, and it grabbed me. Even though it wasn't a typical time travel show, it had all the aspects of all the good time travel stuff, but it played out more like an anthology, a drama anthology than a sci-fi time travel show. Each week was something different. You had Sam Beckett, the lead scientist on the Quantum Leap project. He gets into the machine, turns it on, and he's instantly transported back in time. Loses his memory. It's up to Al, who is his connection between the past and the present, to communicate with him, to let him know why he's there, what he needs to do to help the person that he's there to help, and to hopefully get him home. Spoilers, he never comes home. I know, I just spoiled the whole thing for you. If you haven't seen it yet, well, what are you waiting for? It was a great show. It is in my top 13 sci-fi shows. Check it out. I have a video about my top 13 favorite sci-fi shows. You should check them out. Let me know what you think of those. But Quantum Leap, top 13. I was hesitantly happy to hear that they were going to reboot it. I was thinking, my goodness, they're going to bring back Scott Bakula. And he's going to take the reins once again. And Quantum Leap's going to charge onto the airwaves. And we're going to see more time-traveling adventures with that guy. I heard bad news. That he was not going to be in it. That NBC didn't want him in it. There are conflicting reports. There are reports that he didn't want to be in it. There are reports that NBC didn't want him in it. From a lot of the stuff that I've been able to read and watch and try to piece this all together, I think it was a little both. I think that he knew they didn't want him, so he took the high road and said, you know what? I don't need to be in your show. I'll just, before you tell me no, I'm going to tell you no. And that was it. I lost all hope for this new Quantum Leap series. And I completely forgot about it. I forgot that it was even going to be on until I talked to my sister. And she said, "Are you going to watch the new Quantum Leap?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I might watch it just to see how bad it is." I actually went in with an open mind. I don't want to go in, focused on, it's going to be bad. I know it's going to be bad. Because if you go in like that, of course, it's going to be bad. Well, it was bad. It was terrible. It stunk. It was the worst acted show I've ever seen. It was flat. It was wooden. The characters were terrible. Terribly written. The pacing was bad. The time travel story was weak and rushed. In the original, you had two characters, Dr. Sam Beckett and Al. And that's all you needed. Sam would leap in, Al would help him figure things out. The drama was there. The drama was in trying to figure out what Sam needed to do to help the person and to leap. Now we have a whole slew of characters outside of the new time traveler, Dr. Ben Song, and his Al, Addison, who is attached to Ben. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say anything. Watch the show. It's it was not a fun show to watch. I know it was only the first episode, but still, it was very wooden. It was the beginning was wooden. That's that. It was a sad start to a rebooted show that was great in its day. The original holds up. You can watch the original now, and it is a wonderful show. The special effects, but it wasn't a special effects driven show. What little special effects there were didn't need to be super great. This show feels a little more special effects driven, and they dropped the ball on that too. There was a scene where Addison, who, after she talks to Ben, she's in the imaging chamber. That's where she can go and see him and see the past and figure out what's going on. That scene drops. You see her in the imaging chamber, and it looks like somebody took a screenshot of the Cerebro room from the X-Men movies, changed the color of the walk path, and used that. It's terrible. You see that and it's like, oh my god, it's terrible. It's a horrible effect. And the driving. I know in TV and movies, when you see two characters talking and they're driving, more likely than not, it's a special effect. They're just in a stationary car, and there's a green screen outside, and it's being, fixed in post. This looked bad too. This looked like it came from the original series. This looked like it came from late 80s, early 90s technology. If you're going to have a show that's supposed to be high tech, at least have the special effects high tech. It was those two moments just pulled me out of an already dull show I wanted to jump out of. But I stuck with it. And I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to watch the next episode. Maybe it might get better. I don't know. But this show, this first attempt does not bode well for me. It makes me sad. It makes me happy that I have the original series on DVD, the complete series. I'll watch the second episode. I'll give you my honest review on that. It'll be honest. I'm not going to hate just to hate. Again, I know there are a lot of YouTube channels out there that hate just so they can get clicks. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not gonna do something just so I can get clicks. I want to be honest with everybody. I want everyone to know what I think. For real. If you like it, that's great. Let me know why you like it in the comments. Let me know if you're excited to see the continued stories of Dr. Ben Song and his courageous Quantum Leap team going out and trying to put right what once went wrong. So maybe his next leap could be the leap home. And I want to thank everyone for subscribing and liking the videos and commenting on the videos. All my subscribers, you guys are great. You're awesome. Thank you. Invite your friends. Like and comment and subscribe if you're new, if I've earned that. If you want to talk more sci-fi stuff, comic book stuff. And thanks for watching this long, and I will see you guys in the next video.